And also another thing, I just saw this. I was looking at this post, and it was talking about people who don't have a personality, or they kind of don't have anything going on, or have any like moral compass, or just nothing going on in their lives per se. It's kind of like, what was the dude was trying to explain? He started talking about a multitude of things in relationships, but what really stuck out to me was when I saw people talking about community work, and how in this particular scenario, the guy that this girl was trying to see, he's very involved with his community. He's always donating to charities, and he is always giving back. But when he asks this girl about, what she does, or does she even, like, is she on the same wavelength as him when it comes to giving back and doing these things? Obviously, the answer was no, because she didn't have these things. Like, and I think they said she lied about running a business, but it's not really a business. It's just, just something she's doing. But other than that, it was like a whole thing, and it was saying she was still living with her parents still, and all that. So it was like it was basically saying like, okay, what do you do besides yourself? Like, how do you give back in a way? So that is, yeah. How do you give back? And that's pretty much what his what the point of that video was. Not, it wasn't all about that. It was just in relationships. I think he was explaining that some girls just think just being just being attractive is all they need, and this girl was expecting to get something out of the dude, but not really, like, basically, in layman's terms, we're just saying, why would he want to talk to her? So that was the topic of discussion in that video. You guys let me know what you think about that, and what's your opinion about that. But yeah, just, I see in the comments though, people do say like the community stuff is really important to people, and I do see that. It's like giving back and actually trying to push the community up is important, because, and I'm gonna get even deeper into this. This is like, I'm kind of getting off topic. And to get even deeper with this, I do realize when some people, not everyone, when some people become successful, they do give back to their community. And sometimes that does backfire when they do that. It's not everyone, it does backfire, right? But in a way, it's like if you reach some level of success, don't you think you do owe something? Even though people say you don't owe anybody anything, you're not obligated to do this and that, you will feel some sense of owing something. Or you'll just feel it in your heart that you want to help. It's just natural. It should come natural. I know for some people it comes natural. I think for others, maybe they don't have the means, but they'll at least try and help when they can. Or just, I don't know, it's weird. You just see, it's always somebody volunteering and helping. And I realize it gives you ideas on how to help people when you see people in certain situations, and when you look at stuff you've gone through, or you go through, and you just see it's so many people need help, and it's so many people need help, and I could see there are positives to it because it's fulfilling. But I do understand, maybe, I don't know. Y'all tell me, at times that can be exhausting within itself, because it is like a job in a way, just helping people, because there's always people needing help, right? But back to what I was saying real quick. Some people will reach success, but they won't ever come back to their community. Like, yeah, they'll help, maybe people in their family and stuff like that, but they won't actually go back and help and try and teach the community with, or help and use their resources to, fix things and guide the youth. I realize that is a whole thing. So, yeah, it's messed up. But yeah, I will say all this stuff, especially to fix things in certain places on the East Coast or whatever, it's gonna take a lot of, yes, it's going to take a lot of help and work. I think people are just so exhausted. I think that's why they think they can't participate in community stuff. Or maybe they didn't even think about it on that deep of a level, you know. But yeah, I do realize people, when you post certain things, even with social media or anywhere, a lot of people take that community stuff to heart, especially if you're working with kids. I realize people cater to that and they like that. They, I realize those type of things do garner attention and people appreciate it because you're doing something besides yourself and you are trying to help and inspire people. Yeah. So I'm all over the place with this video, but y'all just let me know what you think. You guys have a good night/morning, wherever you are watching this.